wow. What? That's a weird way to start a stream. Heck. Started a later than the other one. Hi. Meow, meow, meow. Is my filter working? Is everybody leaving before we've even begun? Wah, 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 wah. I bet nobody's leaving. You're all excited for reasons we shall not discuss. Good morning, Momo. Good morning, Success. Good morning, King Fisty. Good morning, Oni-chan. Good morning, Izuku Meowderia. Good morning, Z Graves. Good morning, the Consultant 427. Good morning, Eggy Goka. Thank you for calling me Princess. Good morning, KKNVD. Feeling a little down? Speak for yourself. Good morning, Master Protoss. Welcome to your stream. Thank you for welcoming me to the stream. I too hope I find it entertaining. Good morning, sheeple. We are not late and gay at the start of the Doomson arc. Listen, it's been Doom all along. Good morning, AK159F. Good morning, Piscana. Thank you for calling me Maple. Good morning, Paul. Thank you for greeting Crypto Kitty. That's my sister. Today, she's taking a break. But I'll tell her you said good meowing. Good meowing, Accentique. Nobody is moaning here. This is a family-friendly stream for the love of God. For the love of myself. Good meowing, Squirtle Squad 77. Actually, I have so much to talk about. It's not even funny. I can't go into the religious rant just yet, but we'll get there. I'm not cute. I'm a different type. Good morning, Tar Soul. How are you? Good morning, Solo Q. How are you? It's the best day of the week. It's the worst day of the week. I'm going to put a hex on all of you. That'd be terrible. Good morning, Kanan. Thank you for calling me Princess Maple. And a queen. We're not doing ASMR. Good morning, Ice Cream, Ice Crime, Ice Crumb, Ice Crumb, how are you? Good morning, Skeleton Thog. Good morning, Crafty Crowbat Games. Hello, Moon, you are very small. What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? Greetings to you as well, Drakova. Good morning. Hi. Low-key watching this when I'm supposed to be studying. It's 3 a.m. Go study right now. Get off of this stream and go study. If you don't get straight A's, you can't watch my stream. It's the rules. Sorry. We only accept high IQs on this stream. Except for me. I'm the exception. Maple equals God? Yes, well, not exactly. I'm not a god per se. I just have a god complex. I fancy myself as a god. God is making me moan. Accentique, you are so down bad. You need help. How are we holding up, chat? Dunno. Hi, Lethal Cade. Good morning, Lord Dreadfight. How are you? How you been doing lately? Good morning, SuckDuck09. Nice to see you. Good morning, LDTGX. You're late? Wait, religious rants? We're hitting all the topics? I don't know. I'm a little bit afraid to go where I think I should go today. I'm lacking a significant hex. Yeah, I'll give it to you by the end of the stream. Sometimes watching a cat girl is good for studying. I disagree. I disagree with that take. I think, I think you should save the cat girls until after you gotten your good grades. You're not God, you just have BPT. Izuku, come on. How can we be sure? How can you be sure? I might be. I might not be the god, but I could be a goddess, perhaps. I'm a himedere. We're all gods. Let's watch and drink the good stuff. God is making me moan. Oh, that's a princess complex. I have both. I actually have both. Anyway. Where was I going with this? I want to say the exact opposite today. I was on I was on Odyssey. I was on Odyssey today, and I found a person. I found someone who is just like me. And, how can I explain this? I don't know how to explain this. I guess I should start from the beginning. I was uploading the VODs over there every day, as I usually do. And I came across a video that was titled something depressing. I can't remember exactly what it was, but I think it was particularly depressing. Was their name CryptoKitty? Nope. Dear God, there's two of them. Nope. It was a man. It was a guy. He said something like, I think the title was something like, why I don't believe love is real, or something like that, right? Like, why love isn't real. And then he was just talking, I think, for like 20 minutes. Yeah, you were just like me. I'm getting to it. I'm just taking my time to warm it up. So, there's just some guy in a room talking to his computer, kind of ranting, rather, about like nothing in specific. Like, he didn't use particulars, but he just said a lot of things. And like, the more he talked, the more I was like nodding my head, and I'm like, this gentleman has a point. He has many points. He wasn't the most articulate, but neither am I. And I watched more of his videos. I perused the channel. Wait, was the homeless drug addicted cat girl heart P for real? Wait, this person isn't addicted to drugs as far as I could tell, and it's a man, and he's not a cat girl. But yeah, he was depressed, and definitely an incel, and also a MGTOW, and also, like, there were so many things. There were just so many things. I'm getting overwhelmed. Okay, good luck studying. Okay, I'll end the stream early so you can get more time studying. Anyway, yeah, he talked about loneliness. He talked about why, women are difficult a little bit. Not like me then. Izuku, exactly like you. What's a MGTOW? Men going their own way. That's what I call them. I'm all those things, yeah. And also, yeah, apparently he has been dealing with intermittent homelessness. I think he's from Australia, but he lives in Beijing at the moment or something like that. But he recently got his passport and he's gonna move somewhere else. I'm really kind of invested, but there's too many videos, so I'm not 100% up to date with like his ongoings just yet, but I'm locked in. Yeah, Australia mentioned. I have a thing. I don't know. Whatever. What else did I discover about this gentleman? It just got deeper and deeper. Like, it just said a lot of stuff. Uh, I think, I think, I think he dropped out of college, maybe, and he's a digital nomad, so some of his videos are about making money online. And then he has one video in particular about the authoritarianism of Australian government, because apparently he tried to change a phone number on a bank account in Australia and they wouldn't let him do it. I guess they're keeping his money hostage. I didn't have enough time to watch all of the videos in detail, but the ones that I did watch, wow, they were interesting. Dropped out of college, Moonson, just like me, for real, yeah. Like, unironically yes. And then some of his videos are about like deep learning and like other various data related topics. A lot of videos about anime women and Photoshop. But the thing is, like, I don't know, a lot of the anime art that he shows, I I feel like they're definitely AI generated, but I haven't watched the videos yet. But he kind of presents them with the thumbnail and title as if he like drew them, but I don't think he drew them. He might be editing AI art or something. Anyway, I'm so depressed and totally not an incel. No, he admits it. He admits it. Reminds me of those dudes who are getting a following online by going into extreme debt and getting out of it by daily gambling on stake. Oh, that's smart. Actually, Oni-chan, thank you for the idea. Imagine letting a government of Vegemite lovers steal your money, right? A lot of doubters never know. Huh? Anyway. Not being able to change a phone number without being physically present is authoritarian. Westerners living on easy mode. I didn't say that was the reason. I didn't say that was the reason why he couldn't change it. I don't know the reason, actually. But I just know that he was homeless for a while, and then he was struggling. And I was, I don't know. I was encouraged by his story. I was encouraged and interested. One moment, guys. One moment. Whoa, 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 whoa. What? Meow. Anyway, sorry for the interruption. It's America that is a police state. The only thing keeping me afloat is the need to feed Nathan. Well, that's a good reason. That's a good reason. Although I wish you had more. If I was in Australia, I would have been rounded up in a camp. Me too. Sounds like a con artist. If he's a con artist, he's not that effective. So the other exciting part, he has a Patreon. Just like me, where he uploads videos that he can't put on YouTube for for reasons, but also on his Patreon, he's selling his father's stamp collection. His father's like, I don't know, vintage stamp collection. Very interesting. Also, he uh he has a doll. Do you guys know? I don't think I can say because we're supposed to be family friendly. I don't think I can elaborate. But he has one video, unfortunately paywalled, that's like gluing my doll to fix. What kind of doll? He has a stuffing doll collection. That's straight out of Chris Chat's playbook. I hope he doesn't glue the stamps. It's not the stamps. But there's a really interesting picture. He has to glue it to repair it. I don't like this. Anyway, apparently he's living with his adoptive mother, which is his aunt. And I can say all of this because he says it all on the internet himself. What? Fun time dolls. Yes, there's so much. And I just felt like, you know when like you find something on the internet and the hole, it's just like it's a rabbit hole that just goes deeper and deeper and deeper. Yeah, that's how I felt. And then he did, so apparently, okay, I'm all over the place. He did a video talking about religion. And he was warning people, he was warning folks, because apparently he got baptized a couple of years ago and became Christian, but then he discovered that that God doesn't actually love him, and that religious people don't love Jesus either because they just fear going to hell. And it was like so weird. It was like anti-religion from a person that recently converted, and he's like, yeah, I became a Christian and it didn't fix my life. It's just really, did the algorithm recommend him to you? I mean, you could say algorithm, but it's really Odyssey. Odyssey feels more like old internet than true algorithm. It's more like They probably looked at the types of things that I talk about and write about, and then linked it up with some of the things that he talks about and writes about. How did he get God to tell him that he didn't love him? That's false. We don't follow Jesus because we fear hell. We follow Jesus because we trust the word. He talked about that too, but he said that like deep down, that Christians just want to go to heaven, and that without that stipulation, it's like coerced, so it's not true love or something. I'm paraphrasing. Yeah. Christians pick and choose whatever Jesus quote they want. That's why there's so many denominations. I don't know enough about them, honestly. Does that mean if you're Christian baptized, you're stuck going to Christian hell? I have no idea. I don't know. I just think this guy is super interesting. Unfortunately, he's only making about $12 a month on Patreon. I think he deserves more. I think he deserves more. I don't have any money. I don't have any money, and whatever. But and he has tons of free content. So I can't remember his name exactly. I think it's like ZLUD or something like that. I'll have to look it up and let you guys know if anyone's actually curious. I don't think anyone is curious. But anyway, the reason why I'm talking about all of this though is that even though he seemed very miserable and sad and a little bit crazy, occasionally lucid or occasionally like sometimes he made sense. I felt like kin. I felt like he is me. He is another version of me. But I don't know if women can truly be incels or not. So that's where I get confused a little bit. 4 random letters as his name, just like me, for real, right? He had an underscore somewhere in there. Moon should add support my incel Oshi to throne. Sound like my boomer mom. I saw this guy on the internet. No, I don't know his name. I'm a boomer. Women can't be incels. There's a subreddit for femcells. I thought they got rid of it. Depends on who you ask. You're not an incel, just a cell. For those who need a place or path, I know some femcells for real. Skeleton Thog. I can fix her. Commanding for I am the best 7. They're voluntary. Incels in the name is involuntary. But how do you know? Maybe some of them. Who's Terry Davis, Maka? Who's Terry Davis? Also, anyway, women can never truly be incels because they can always find a simp. That might not be true. I sometimes think you're like female version of me from a different universe. Uh-oh. I think I'm worse. Oh my god, Moon, what did I do? What did I do? Who's Terry Davis? You don't know Terry. Wait, is Terry Davis a Unabomber? Who's Terry Davis? Made Temple OS and invented the term glowies. Oh, okay. That was close. I was pretty close. I will kill you for real. Maka! Wait till I get 10k subscribers on the main channel first. Created the operating system written in Holy See, Divine See. Ted is a Unabomber. Ted! Same difference. Close enough. How am I? For am I the best? Does it sound like I'm doing well? I'm in the void, okay? Ted Kaczynski. Anyway. Most females don't actually value the male connection. I feel that's pretty selfish. Wait, Skeleton Thog. I need you to expand on that idea. I want to learn more. A very wet bread, good morning. My king, Terry. Be gentle with what? Nisran, be gentle with me. I'm mentally ill. Try not to be too mean. You can be a little bit mean. You can bully me a little bit, but not too much, okay? Like, keep it reasonable, is all I ask. How did you get in the void? It's because, I don't know, I've been banished. I did also try to watch a 1-hour video relating different Bible verses to end times. It was super impressive. So this guy, he collected a body of evidence from the news and like current events of things that are happening and then he made a timeline of like, you know, the end times and the rapture and whatever. And he made everything begin with an S. It was Odyssey, man. It's a place. Anyway. Don't worry, I'm also psychotic. He's dead now, threw himself in front of a train. I miss him. Created his own compiler, programming language based on C. Okay. Any woman can get man, not every man can get woman. Has to do social dynamics. Is that true, success? Are there really some men that can never get any women? I love your dress. Thank you. Thank you. Women can't be incels because they only want hookups. Banger after banger. I love that. I will not even be mad. Just end it already? What are you saying, Agigoka? What are you talking about? No mean? End what? End what? There are lots of lonely men in the world. I didn't say they weren't lonely men. I'm just saying like that they can't get anyone. Do they just not have enough confidence? Or is it hard to find? Actually, you know, I don't know. It could be like, what do you call it? Bad odds. Wrong place, wrong time, or something. Literally a part of our culture for now in the US. A man's worth is based on his work. Confidence doesn't have anything to do with attractiveness. You just have to not be ugly. Okay, Izuku. There's totally women that can't get a man. Yeah. Anyway, you know, there's hope for both the femcells and the incels and the wheelchair bound and morbidly obese, etc. But the thing is, like, you can have love even if you're wheelchair bound and even if you're morbidly obese. Incels self-sabotage. They think something is wrong with themselves, so they act angry. This is more conjecture. I feel like women are hostile towards men sexually and really only seek them due to cultural or biological reasons. I like that. That goes hard. Men are simple and easy to get along with. I shit you not. Perfectly fine. I feel like maybe we're overgeneralizing too much, probably. But the good news, robots, AI, cat girls, sex dolls, they're all coming. Not sex dolls. I didn't say that. Someone please. Memory erased. Delete that from the stream. I didn't say that. I wish I was gay or bi. Men are so much simpler. Are they really? I don't understand men at all. I feel like the options were available. Women would choose other women. I can't keep up with the chat today. There's like a lot going on. Men only want one thing and it's fucking disgusting. Haktua? Is that true? So, okay, anyway. I don't know how I got here from from this train of thoughts, but alas, I should probably start the stream. The only women who can't get men are two types, mentally slow and celibate. Okay. I don't know, I think even they can. My virgin ears, how could you, Maple? Sorry, Daft Cash, I don't know what I said this time. I'll try to behave. All I want is hugs. Head pats, hugs, hugs, hugs. Meow. Okay, I start the stream for real. Good meowing, good afternoon, and good night to everyone wherever you are in the world. Thank you for tuning into Love Talk with me, Mrs. Moonson. This is a daily talk show where a kitten who's smitten discusses all things love, life, and anime. Are you ready to be the center of my attention? Wow. Thank you for the head pats. Something about bleep dolls. I didn't say that. That wasn't the stream. You're hallucinating. I'm hallucinating. Everything is fake. Nothing is real. Wow. Okay. Today is Therapy Thursday, and you probably already need therapy from the things I've talked about so far. Good morning, Mr. Good Cat Gaming. I don't remember if I said good morning or not. One time my friends called the police on me in the dorms like a year ago. I got sent to the asylum for 2 weeks. Aw. Head pats. Anyway, stream. Focus. I'm focusing. I'm supposed to be a mender of broken hearts, but apparently I'm a succubus and destroyer of men. So I don't know what to say about that. I will talk about an anime that I don't think you should watch, and then I'll answer the question of the day with you, and then we'll do a little bit of role play, kind of. Actually, I don't think I'm gonna do role play. I'm going to read to you poetry. What the fuck were you doing, dude? Commanding its overlord. Oh, how are you? You're not a succubus, you're just cute and funny. Okay, Oni-chan. Moon is not a mender of broken minds. Okay. I have to sneeze. Oh no. I don't want to sneeze. Anyway. The anime. The saint's magic power is omnipotent. So this is called Seijo no Marioku wa Bano Desu. Based on the synopsis, I thought that this would be right up my alley. I thought that this anime was made for me. Personally, I thought it was going to be good. It was shit. I don't like it. I only watched one episode. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Don't watch this. Don't waste your time. It's another isekai. I mean, I didn't understand what you guys meant by slop, but oh boy, I kind of felt like this one was slop. I think I don't like reverse harem. Mrs. Samantha Hyde. She can't keep getting away with this. What did I do? What did I do? I'll tell you what it's about. Why would an overworked woman want to be summoned to a magical new world? To live her ideal life of leisure, of course. For Say, it's truly a dream, studying spells and perfecting potions at an institution while helping people with their problems. But keeping a low profile is proving to be difficult as her magical power becomes an omnipotent. Can Say hide away in this fantasy forever? She hopes so. Yeah, this is like the ultimate escape. It's supposed to be an escape from, the boring, mundane, real life, real world. Too much work, not enough reward, and she gets to do magic and whip up potions, right? But there's a bunch of dudes and they're like vying for her attention and they're all boring and I don't know. I wasn't interested. I'm not interested. I didn't watch Fruits Basket. I thought Orin High School Host Club is peak because it's funny. It's peak comedy, but I wasn't attracted to any of the guys at all. It's not my type. I think regular harem animes are fine, but I don't really like reverse for some reason. I think it's also because I wonder who's making them. Like maybe the guys are just not my style. They're not my taste. They need to pick better guys, baby. I don't know. Or maybe it's because I'm not a whore. I'm monogamous. The problem isn't reverse harem, it's the guys. I don't know. I had a lot of thinking about this today, but I have to move on because stream is already going on too long. Good meowing, Bubba Frog. Anyway, a woman vying for multiple men is incredibly unrealistic. Ah. Wah, wah, wah. Okay, here we go. Question of the day. Is there a place that you treat as sacred? Do you have a place? Do you guys go to church? No slaved dynamic moon is instantly uninterested. Oh, maybe that's what it was. Maybe they should have had one of the guys handcuffed, like with chains and stuff, and then. Anyway, what do you mean Jack's Life for Hire? What do you mean multiples? Museums, server rooms. I like the server rooms answer. It's always weird how the dudes are distinctly different. We don't talk about Mooney sweatshops in Colombia. They're not in Colombia. They're in Laos. Would you rather watch a tree grow or watch a Bubba, stop trying to make me say the N-word! Get out of here. You're gonna have to try harder than that. I almost said it. Let's see. Have you ever played the Minister's Cat Moon? Nope. Don't know what that is. You said you were monogamous. That's true. It's streaming and loving are two different things. How many cups of gamer girl bathwater should you drink a day to stay hydrated? Where was I on the internet today? Was it? I think it was a green text on Reddit or something, and it was like this guy who is going fishing or something like that. Was he going fishing? Going fishing on a lake or something like that, and he went to get prepared and he brought his Brita, but he didn't bring any water. So then he drank the lake water with the Brita with the filter, and then he vomited a lot. And I could just imagine, like, oh, that's really stupid. That is just so stupid. Anyway, Moon, if you have multiple partners, you can get cucked multiple times. Not for me, not for me. Heard Sydney Sweeney is gonna sell her baffle. I don't know who Sydney Sweeney is. Get meowing a random cat. How are you, kitty? Wait, should I know who that is? Who's that? Anyway, let's do the thing. I'll try to do the thing. Give me a moment. Wow. Ouch. Wow. Welcome back. It's been way too long since we last met. Don't you miss me? I miss you too. All the time. In fact, I've been thinking about you way too much. So much that it's kinda creepy, don't you think? How about this? Since it's been a while, and you might not be that comfortable with me anymore, we should spend some time together getting reacquainted. I promise, it's nothing weird. It's nothing weird. It won't be painful. It won't be that uncomfortable. What? What do you mean it sounds suspicious? Stop being paranoid. I promise, I won't hurt you, and I won't summon any demons this time. I just need you to have a seat. Have a seat. Sit down. Sit on this comfy couch with me and relax. Okay, good. Now close your eyes. Are they closed? Are your eyes closed? Okay, good. Wow. I feel embarrassed. I'm a little bit shy. I know this was my idea, but I'm gonna try a new spell on you. It's a transportation spell. It can take you to any place. Think of it as a meditation or a mental visualization. It's a really simple one, so there shouldn't be any problems. No, it's not a memory spell. It's a transportation spell. We're gonna go on a journey. By we, yeah, I mean you. Are you ready? Let's get started. In the dark, you strain to see a cat girl squatting by a tree. You squint and scan, no details missed. Her face is flushed, alight with bliss. Yes, you're in the forest. You want to hide. You're filled with doubt. as your precious cat girl begins to pout. Her ears perk up. Could it be? Ignoring your presence, she starts to pee. The liquid the liquid sprinkles as you witness a cat girl's tinkles. The place gets quiet. She's clearly done. It's over now, but it's too late to run. She turns to you with a fiery glare, and she stands up, donning her underwear. She screams out loud, "You're on a list for spying on an innocent cat girl who's just trying to piss. Feel my paws against your skin, and then feel my claws sinking deep within. I'll bleed you dry. But first, things first, I need your help. Please, quench my thirst." So you feed her milk, and you fill her tummy. You knew she'd fall for something yummy. You stroke her fur, so soft, so pretty. From a vicious beast, you've tamed the kitty. Okay. Okay. That was a weird one. I don't know. I don't know, guys. It's over. I'll give you the quote and I'm gonna leave. Here's the quote. The calmer you are, the clearer you think. Move with strategy, not emotion. Stolen from my fathers over on Twitter or X. They're ashamed of me right now. They're very ashamed. Anyway, I gotta go. Have a good day. Goodbye, boys. See you next time. Or not. Maybe this was a great filter. I hope you have an excellent rest of your Thursday. Yeah. I don't know. My brain. I don't know. I gotta go. I love you. Bye. You're welcome. Bye. Goodbye.